Oh my god, hi, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm late. Oh god. Gotta get the music turned on, gotta tweet out stream, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where's Spoofy? There it is. Alright, there we go. And one last thing to do before we get started. I'm gonna tweet everything out. Alright, we should be good now. Hello everybody, welcome. Sorry about the delay, we're good to get started here. We're gonna go ahead and start off with a real quick birdhouse mixed with seaweed mixed with hardwood run. And then we are going to go ahead and begin working on a lot of questing. There's definitely a lot of questing that we want to do today. I'm actually not sure if I need to check and see if I can do Tears of Gothics, because I feel like the week has passed. But we're doing a lot of questing today. Probably going to finish up Watchtower. We are 100% going to be finishing up. I just realized I messed up my rune order. Nice. Air. Water. Earth. Fire. Put lock here. Okay, now we can take this stuff. We're gonna do Horror from the Deep for sure. We are also probably gonna finish up the Watchtower quest. I feel like I can do it today. There is also... Oh god, what else is there? My brain is malfunctioning. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're also probably gonna finish up in Aid of the Mire Key, as well as, the Haunted Mine quest, as well as a few other things. The goal basically is to do all the quests that we actually need to do in order to make it to, we're going to do all the quests that we need to do in order to make it to Recipe for Disaster, as well as any quests that we can do quickly to make sure we actually hit that 175 quest point requirement. So let's go ahead and... What's happening? Oh, why am I suddenly on a auto shift? Wait, what's going on? Oh, weird. There is something weird going on with my keypad that is making everything automatically a shift to drop. What's going on? Okay, there we go. All right, we're good now. That was bizarre. Okay. Gonna have to watch that a little bit more, see if that happens again. Really hope I don't have to send this thing in for repairs already. I've only had it for a few months. Oh, I realized I forgot coins. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the hardwood tree run right at the end there. How did I forget coins? Man. Alright. Today is also going to be a pretty chill stream. There's not going to be a whole lot going on. Though I will say, this week we do have some pretty fun stuff planned. On Thursday night, so not Friday, but on Thursday night, we're going to have our next stream. Or not next stream. We're going to stream on Twitch tomorrow with RuneScape, but on Thursday night on YouTube, I am going to do a really fun little pre-show before the launch of Tears of the Kingdom. I have completely requested off Saturday, or not Saturday, I've requested off Friday the 12th, so that way I have the full day to stream and play it. And on Thursday night, I'm going to go live before the actual midnight release happens. And as soon as midnight hits, I believe on East Coast, we're going to go through and just immediately start playing Tears of the Kingdom as much as possible. I'm so excited. The cool part is too is that I actually might be able to hit a couple world firsts as well. Like I want to see if I can get the world first like row of hearts, like get a full top row of hearts as the first one ever doing it. I feel like that'd be a pretty fun goal. Hi Ray, I've been doing well. My week's been okay. It's not been great, but it definitely could have been worse. So we'll take our victories where we get them. Hope your week's been good as well. Hope you have had a productive week. If it's not good. You know, sometimes productive weeks aren't good weeks, but sometimes, you know, good weeks aren't productive weeks either, so. Funny how that works, right? You know, I could have the best week of my life, chilling out on a beach, margarita in my hand, feet kicked up, and listening to the sea breeze. That's not productive. I could also have a week where I do nothing but work on videos, art, assets, and doing things for the stream, but I'd say that's not necessarily fun either. It can be. I will say video editing is fun, but there are definitely points, especially with this series, where I'm sitting there at my desk staring down like 50 hours of footage and being like, oh boy, where do I even start? So I think I need to work on my editing workflow a lot better, smooth it out a bit. I've not been as consistent on the weekly releases as I would have liked to have been. But fortunately, pretty soon I should be having a couple of D&D campaigns ending on my end, which should free me right up. Also, I did do a little bit of Wintertot while I was, I did do a little bit of Wintertot on the off stream, just so that way, whoops, that's not where I want it to be. Travel. That take me back to dig site? It sure did. Travel lead navigator? Are you the one that takes me over here? Okay, you are. And the junior navigator is the one that takes me to land. Hey, there we go. Figured it out. What was I saying? I can't remember. It's been amazing. You had Satsun today off. Nice. Saturday was an Ailstorm concert. Ooh. Nice, nice. Ailstorm is awesome. I haven't heard much of their music, but all the music I have heard has been freaking incredible. Also nice. We hit 69 farming. Nice. I didn't mean to get as much compost as I did. My favorite song by Ailstorm, granted because it's probably one of the only songs I've heard by Ailstorm, is Keelhauled. That song is great. Okay. So now we are done with our little combo run. So now we get to focus the rest of the stream on questing. Oh wait, actually, I need to check 2 locations first. I need to get my sand from Bert, and then I also need to check and see if I have Tears of Gothic available. I don't think I do, but just in case. It's been since Tuesday since I've streamed, so that it definitely does seem like, because the reset happens on Wednesdays, right? So I think we have Tears of Gothic available. Under Blackened Banners, nice. I'm gonna have to look that song up. I'm not familiar with it. Horror from the Deep. Oh, I need to pick up a sword while I'm out and about as well. Any arrow, molten glass, tinderbox, hammer, 60 nails, 2 planks, swamp tar. Swamp tar I'm also gonna have to figure out. I always forget which one's swamp tar and which one's swamp paste. It's red, so it looks like I don't even have it in my inventory. Let's actually check Port Gazard really quick before we go that way. Hey Lawrence, what's up? Thank you for the good stream wishes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, today was a pretty rough day at work. Had a lot of issues going on, so I'm very happy that I'm finally able to sit back, relax, have a good time, have a nice time. We're using stream as a de-stressing tool today. Oh, you were on earlier working farming contracts? Nice, nice. For me, it is tomorrow. Okay. So I might not have... I'll still check it. I begin the rest I deserve? We'll see about that. Rest is a precious commodity around these parts. I'm excited for June. I'm gonna be getting a full week in I'm gonna get a full week out of town on a vacation, and so that's gonna be just so nice to not have to worry about anything for a whole week. I haven't had a real vacation in about... So there is stuff over here. I haven't had a real vacation since 2019. So this will be... This is much needed. This is much needed. Okay, so, yep, I've already have that done, so yeah, I should be resetting tomorrow then. I deserve the vacation, yeah. If I don't deserve the vacation after 4 years without one, I don't know what I need to do to deserve a vacation. But yeah, and then plus I'll be getting a short weekend this weekend because of Tears of the Kingdom. So that'll be nice. Or a long weekend this weekend because of Tears of the Kingdom. So that's gonna be super nice. Alright, Swamp Tar. And then I need a sword I'm willing to lose. Let's go to... I don't have a Varrock teleport. There is a sword shop in Varrock though that I should go to. Okay. Let's get some fire runes. What am I doing running that way? There's a closer bank in the shed. Yeah, it's gonna be so nice. I'm so ready for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so excited. It is going to be an absolute blast. Oh, Lawrence, by the way, if you are looking for some good D&D inspiration, check out some RuneScape lore. Because I just walked into a tool shed with a magic stick, and now I'm here. There's some pretty wild stuff. This would be really good for like a Feywild campaign. What was I looking for? I needed fire runes or Tome of Fire. Okay. That was the wrong place to click. I meant to go here. You definitely will? Absolutely. Yeah, this game's great. I like this game a lot. You can tell by the 12 straight days I've played on this account. Let's see, what's 12 times 24? Oh god, I've almost played 250 hours on... I have played 250 hours on this account. Okay. Well, broadsword it is. Woo! Oh my god. Does it want me to get fully kitted out before I go in? Yeah, it does. Okay, we can do that. We are not going to be bringing the... We're definitely not going to be bringing the Tome of Fire. It shouldn't be needed. Let's get one of these. We need boots. And then I need a blessing and a ring. I don't want that ring. Let's get a different ring. Cool. And then need games necklace. Just make the game even better. Oh man. Most of it was goblin side. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of footage of just me slaughtering goblins. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out that one. Let's bring death runes. Why not? That'll be the fastest way to kill it. We shouldn't need coins. Do we need anything else? Okay, we need hammer, 60 steel nails. That was 6. Let's try that again. We need 2 planks. We need a piece of molten glass. We need a tinderbox. A fire rune. And an arrow. And then rest, I'm going to go ahead and bring 1 prayer potion and the rest Karm wands. Cool, cool. Let's get this started. Barbarian Outpost. Let me also turn on streamer mode because I realized I forgot to do that. All right, we're good. So far, I am actually noticing that the Twitch streams are doing extremely well compared to these streams. We'll see how long that goes, because I think there was a lot of hype with me returning to Twitch. But if I am consistently getting a lot better streams on Twitch than on YouTube, I actually might make the full switch back. There will still be video content produced on this channel, but streams might shift back over to Twitch if YouTube streams are being outperformed. All right, let's go ahead and fix the bridge. Started Horror from the Deep. This is one that I actually am a little bit scared of, but I don't think it'll be as bad. I think that my concern with this quest is largely going to be uh taken care of by the fact that I have protection prayers, Caramblons, and pretty decent magic offensive gear. So we should be good. Let's actually go ahead and put Fire's Blast as our normal spell. I'm going to have to swap between several different styles of spell casting as this quest goes on. So we'll see how much I have to do there. Nice, took 4 damage. Let's go. Nice little walk. So let's take a look at the stats right now. We are 55 fletching right now. Actually, I just realized, wouldn't a dragon fruit pie put me at 59 fletching with a +4 boost? Or am I thinking of a different pie? Let me actually check that really quick. OSRS fletching pie. Yeah, it is a dragon fruit pie. Level 73 cooking, so I am a little bit off from that. But that does boost pie. That does boost by what? 4 levels. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Probably not what I want, but it is not bad. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk to, I need to talk to Gunyorn. Let's just teleport back. That'll be faster. Oh, am I able to get in here, actually? Yes, okay. I did do Alfred Griham's bar crawl. I couldn't remember if I did or not. I'm glad I did. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to attack that guy. Run. Run. Ah! He screamed at me. I'm sorry I left you within a quarter of your life. I just misclicked. I really wanted to kill, apparently. It begins. This is why you bring food to this quest. Not for the Dagonoth boss fight that you're gonna have to deal with. It's for this stupid little jumping puzzle. And all of the chances that you have to fail it. What would Ivan do? Ivan would turn this entire place into a broiling lava landscape and cause all the barbarians to become his underlings. I couldn't think of the word. As his slaves. All right. We're on a different map. All right. Gonna use tar on this. Light that on fire. I'm surprised I lit that on fire before I made the housing for it. Okay. I am a confident glass blower. Okay, here we go. Oh, air. Water. Earth. Fire. Arrow. And sword. Okay, there's Josic. Go ahead and get the prayer pot and the arty cloak in a good spot here. Okay, I think this will be good, but I have the Artie Cloak as an emergency teleport. Go through the wall, ready for fighting, talk to Josik, defeat the Dagonoth, then defeat the Dagonoth Mother. Okay, I know there is a safe spot for this boss. Let me go ahead and look it up really quick. Afterwards, I can get myself a Book of Balance. I could. The issue is that I need pages in order for it to really be useful. I might actually get the Unholy Book initially. Okay, let's see here. Dagonoth Mother. Okay. That safe spot is right here, it looks like. So let's go ahead and mark that. And then the first safe spot against the first Dagonoth looks to be like right here. Yeah, I get stuck on that. What is that? A banana? A bowl. All right, here we go. Josik! Good, that actually worked out perfectly. Okay, and then we have to pray range for Dagonoth Mother. I was way more scared of this quest than I had to be. That's a lot easier than I was expecting. We'll take it. Nice. 15. That's a good hit. Death spells go burr. Alright, so there is a little bit of setup that needs to be done, it seems. Gonna go down here. Run back over here. Alright, so now we have to attack based on the type of color that it is. So white for air spells, blue for water spells. Then it goes to what? Orange for melee. We actually can't do anything about that. Well, actually, maybe we can. Just smack it with the staff. Wait, that's not what I want. Okay, that's brown. Those are earth spells. Okay, now we're on to fire spells. Okay, green is ranged, so nothing we can do about that. Though the next color change should be... Do I need to pray range for this? It looks like he's fully stuck. So once it turns white, we're gonna smack it with a wind bolt. There we go. Oh, nope, we absolutely did need range on. Interesting. I wonder why that safe spot requires me to be praying at all times. Either way, didn't matter. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and bring this all back. And I believe, if I am correct, that should be... Whoops. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I never noticed. Wizard's Mind Bomb, Dwarven Stout, Greenman's Ale? Hell yeah, this guy's got everything. Got mead? No, he doesn't. Dang it. All right. Yeah, we'll get Gothic's book. Why not? All right, damage book of balance. Let's go. So we, I think, are almost done with all the RFD quest requirements. Let me go ahead and look it up really quick, just to see if there's anything that I may have missed. Nope. We have everything. Okay, at this point, the only thing that is left for the requirements of Recipe for Disaster is a little bit of Legends Quest as a treat. And then 175 quest points. We are only 8 quest points away from getting that 175. So let's see what we can knock out real quick. First off, I do want to check Legends Quest really quick, see if I can do the whole thing. If I can, I would do it, just so that way I can get myself a little cape. 45 herb lore, I'm at 42, so we're not there yet. Do we have it banked? Not quite. Okay. Then in that case, since we can't do that quest yet, what should we do? Can we do Fairy Tale 2? No, that has a way higher lore requirement. Hi, Rev. What's up? Let's see. We could do some Arceus stuff. We still haven't finished off Arceus Favor. Let's go ahead and do that. Ascent of Arceus. Cool. We need to go to Arceus itself. Let's go to Ferox so we can get a heal. I'm doing a lot better. Not great yet, but definitely a lot better than last week, that's for sure. I'll definitely be really good when Friday hits and we get to all play Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so excited for that. All right, let's pop that in here. And for the rest of this, what do we do? Yeah, just gotta take it one day at a time, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and wear full graceful, because I don't think we are going to need anything. There's a trapped soul that we have to fight, as well as tormented souls. I think we can just literally bring a Rune Scimitar and be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Bring Rune Simi, Amulet Power, and a shield. Why not? Okay, let's grab one of these. Let's also grab this. Let's grab ourselves a Tome of Fire. Actually, no, we're gonna bring Fire Runes because I'm already using a shield. All right, that looks good. I don't really have a good way to get to Hosidius. Oh, I do. Okay. I was checking to see if my house teleport actually did bring me to Zaya. I didn't think it did, but glad that it does. We need to start up herb runs soon. I need to really finish up on getting that 99 thieving so I can actually have herb seeds to plant. I haven't worked on the thieving grind in a while. I really need to get back to it. We're still at 73. Once we hit 82, it becomes super easy. But we have to hit 82 first. Oh, actually, no, wait. We still can't do the RD hards yet. We still need the fletching levels. You know what? I'm going to do Throne of Miscellanea today. We're going to at least unlock a way for us to get AFK maples. I do need a Xerix talisman, yeah. How about this? Once we hit 175 quest points, I'll head back to Zaya and we'll grind for the Xerxes Talisman. I just don't want to go to it yet until I get the 175 quest points, because this, I do want tomorrow to be fully RFD focused. According to my clan, there is a level 7 star at World 447 if anybody wants it. Counselor Andrews, people in Arceus are dead. I know, it's crazy. People dying in RuneScape, unheard of. Especially for one of my caliber, a hardcore Iron Man. Hardcore Iron Man cannot die, you see? It is impossible for us to die. Have you ever met a hardcore Iron Man that has died before? I thought not. Those are Iron Men. A true hardcore never dies. Oh god, what am I doing? You see, it is a simple equation. I cannot die. Therefore, anything I fight must die instead. Me and Wilding, we'll test that. You know what? I'm all the way in Arceus. Wildy's kind of far away. That's I'll take a rain check on that. You know, we'll do it tomorrow. You know, meet me by the flagpole tomorrow at 3. Gotta have a real good schoolyard tussle. I don't know why, but I like the idea of, like, someone using incredibly flawed logic to fall upon the conclusion that they are, in fact, immortal. Like, everybody that lives will die. I have seen people die. I have not died. Therefore, I cannot die. I feel like that's a really fun, very weird way to interpret something like that. Get out of it? What do you mean get out of it? Somebody deal with this. You're a mage. Y'all are mages. You all can't deal with level 16 ghosts as tower mages? Listen, I know the Arceus spellbook isn't exactly something that's very combat oriented, but like, you don't have any standard spellbook spells that you can pull out? Like not a fireball or anything? Oh, you got a fist, don't you? Punch the ghost. Sock the ghost right in the cheek. Make it hit the ground. That's really what these guys need to do. Instead of say, somebody deal with this. That's such a weird line for an NPC to say. Someone deal with this, I don't want to. All they have for their spellbook is baked pie. I love that. Do I need to do anything here? Okay, I need to talk to the Tsar guys. Right? Let me double check. The Ascent of Arceus. Yep, need to talk to the Mount Carloom guys. We'll get to say hi to Konar before we actually have to hate Konar. I really don't like Konar Slayer. Some of the tasks are okay, and then the locations that they give those tasks are bad. Very bad. It's cool that it gives you a lot of Slayer points, but man, sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. I just realized, did they just name drop the Stone of Jas? Is this place impacted by the Stone of Jas? That's pretty intense, especially because there's no like hexagonal patterns that are normally attributed to it. I'll have to look into that a bit more. Also, 3 new music tracks is always nice. We have only 330 more until we get the music cape. But the good part is that it will be the trimmed music cape, so we like that. We like seeing that for sure. This reminds me of old Kebbit hunting. I was probably one of maybe like 4 people that has ever done polar Kebbit hunting. Feels very similar to this. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. Trying to start Hunter back in like 2007. Back before there really was an established meta. I think that was before, I think that was even before the Natural History Museum. I think you had to do polar Kebbits until you could catch the butterflies. Hey, there's the soul. All right, time to talk to the Tazar people again. Oh, you were there? You remember the old days? Get to the hunting spots, you had to go up the hill both ways. Yeah. It was fun too, because I remember, I forget. I think this was Galanor Games Season 2. It was either Season 2 or a fairly early episode of Season 3. But I remember that, like, it was a hide and seek thing, and one of the places was at, I think it was Season 2, actually. It was at the Polar Kebbit Hunter area, and I actually knew where that was the moment he showed the picture. And so it was very fun being like, oh my god, I know where that is! And then watching everybody else struggle to get it. Galanor Games didn't give me a whole lot of those moments, but that was definitely the one I remember. I actually just realized something. Can't I get the capes? Wait, hold on. Not tracking. What is it? Aerial? 69. Okay, so we're not quite there yet to where we can get all of the hunter capes, but we're a lot closer than I expected. Which is also fun, because we might be able to get Gloves of Silence. I don't know what those will be useful for, but hey, we'll have them. I think it'd be kind of... Actually, no, I do know a use case for Gloves of Silence. It would be using them to get a better success chance at Arty Knights with a sacrifice in some GP. It'll be a decision to see whether or not I want to stick with dodgy necklaces until I get to the point where I won't need them anymore, or if I want to go to Gloves of Silence until I don't need them anymore. I think GP is probably more important, so I might do dodgy necklaces, especially since I actually did a little bit of Temporos as well to make sure I got the 65 fishing to get the 70 cooking. And in one of the Temporos caskets that I opened, I got a whole bunch of opals. So I have like 65 dodgies waiting to be made, which is fantastic. That's a really good chunk of dodgy necklaces to start. You were there when Summoning was released? Same. I remember being so happy when Summoning got released, because instead of a pet cat, you could get a pet dog. And one of the dog options was a sheepdog, which is back when I grew up, when I was playing this game, I had a sheepdog. So I was able to have my dog both in real life and in game. I also remember seeing like the 99 hunter and like being able to get the dragon pet. I also remember posting up by oaks and chopping them to try and get birds' nests for the chance at one of the 3 god birds. Summoning was great. I really like this is admittedly an unpopular opinion, but I do hope they bring it back. Summoning is great. That was such a fun skill. I think the way that they need to balance it is to get rid of the pack yak. But other than that, just like the larger amount of pets that you could get, as well as just the combat stuff. Like, you know, you get little pog champs in this game, but why not get a little pog dragon to go vanquish your enemies? But sailing does look fairly promising. I actually haven't looked at any of the development proposals that they've had for sailing yet. I think, at least between what I think of in terms of sailing versus, I think necromancy was the other one they were going to flesh out. I think I much prefer sailing over necromancy, because in my opinion, necromancy, you already have a spell for magic. It's called magic. There's not a reason to split magic off into different spells, because then that would mean, like, you know, are we going to make a skill for the lunar magics? Are we going to make a skill for the ancient magics and the archaeus magics? Why not just keep all magic under the same spell, or under the same categorization? So that's my initial knee-jerk reaction to that. But sailing, it sounds fun. It actually sounds like it's going to be a lot more content focused. It's going to be a lot more geared to add more to the game, as opposed to add a twist to the already existing game, which, you know, more content I'm always good with. Hey, Dominic, welcome in. Remember going up to the RS forum to sell things, sitting in West Verrock, spank spamming chat? Oh, yeah. No, I remember one of the main reasons why I got super fast at typing was, you know, typing out selling raw lobsters 120 GP each over and over and over again, until I finally got someone that would want to trade with me. I might run down really quick to grab some water. Yeah, I think I will after I finish this quest. I'm a little thirsty. So how many quest points are we currently at right now? We're at 169 still. I think this only gives 1 quest point, so we'll be at 175, meaning we need to knock out 5 more quests by the end of stream tonight. That should not be that bad. Drink the meat at my feet. I don't want to get drunk. It's a weeknight. It is turning out extremely nice, though. Here it is. This is the wildflower meat, and it's a nice amber color. It's actually kind of surprising too, because there still is quite a bit of yeast that's at the bottom of it. I might rack it again to try and get rid of all that sediment. But the issue with racking it multiple times. Hey, there we go. Ascent of Arceus done. We are one more House of Korend at 100% favor, which is pretty awesome. But in terms of mead, I might want to rack this one again, because there still is a lot of lees, a lot of yeast at the bottom. But the issue with that is that every single time you rack it, just by the principle of siphoning it from one container to another, trying to leave back the solids, you do lose some every single time you do. And so I'm right now debating on whether or not I want to rack it and lose more product than I already have, or just keep it and then deal with that when I actually go to bottle. We need Arceus Magmors. This will be nice too, because this gives us a few more charges. Speak to Hosa. I don't know who that is. We're not going to deal with that yet. Okay, so yeah, that was only 1 quest point. It sure was. Let's do Watchtower. I think that's one that'll give us more quest points here pretty soon. I need Guam Potion, Janger Berries, Pestle Mortar, Bat Bones, Cave Nightshade, and any pickaxe. Do I have Guam? I'm pretty sure I do. Need some extra room anyway to back sweeten. I don't plan on back sweetening. Not this one. It shouldn't need it. The final gravity that I have on it is like the wildflower is 1.000 and the clover meat is a 0.999. So like it only just went dry. It shouldn't need to be back sweetened. I'd really only want to back sweeten if the taste is very, very bitter. Or like if the taste is off. Like there's some that my friend gave me that I've really been on the fence on whether or not I've been wanting to back sweeten it or not, because it's a strong flavor. What proof is that mead? It's like just shy of 11% alcohol. Okay, we need bat bones, cave nightshade, any pickaxe, and a pestle and mortar. Let's see here. Okay, I know there are dragons in this area, so I actually am going to go ahead and beef myself up and get real tanky. So let's go ahead and grab my armor. Yep, so all we need is a blessing and a ring. Cool, cool. Go talk to that watchtower wizard. You got your first fire cape? Nice, nice, congrats. How many attempts did it take you? It took me, I think, 4 for my first fire cape. I was stuck on the Jad healers for the longest time. I could not figure out how to handle them. It wasn't that I couldn't figure out how to do it. It's just, I just choke whenever it actually came time. Because I'd be like, oh, we got the healers. Let's tag one, tag the other. Oh, I completely missed that Jad swapped attack styles, and now I'm dead. So, fortunately nowadays, I'm a lot more calm, but my heart still pumps like crazy when it gets to a Jad fight. I'm so scared of Zuck. If I get that bad over Jad, Zuck is going to be absolutely terrifying. Took you 3? Nice, nice. Congrats. Did all 3 make it to Jad, or just your last one, or your last 2, or one of them, or 2 of them, or whatever? Because that was my issue, is that I was able to make it to Jad every time. Just the last one? Hey, there you go. At least you're able to finish it. All right, we're gonna also go ahead really quickly grab some carambons, just so we have food. Took you over 2 hours. Nice. That absolutely sounds like a first fire cape. You'll be able to cut that down a bit. What was your gear looking like? I think when I did it, I had black D-hide blessed boots because I got super lucky on a hard clue. Archer helm, Ava's accumulator on the backpack. I think I had a glory, Barrows gloves, rune crossbow, crystal shield, and broad bolts is the setup I did it. Red D-hide, RCB, and archer helm. Nice. Very nice. Did you go with broad bolts or diamond bolts? First off a backpack? Okay. Wait, what range level? Sounds like you did that at a super low range level. Broads, nice. Broads are great. 70 range? Okay, you did at what I would consider to be the minimum. That's the minimum where I would be comfortable. Interesting. Why, if you don't mind me asking, why only the first off a backpack instead of the second one? Because it's the third one that requires the Vorkath head, but the second one just requires 60 range. Don't you need 75 for the second one? Nah, I've got the second one right now. It's only, oh, it's not even 60, it's only 50. Boop. Office accumulator. If you're talking about the assembler, though, that one is 70. Because there's the attractor, the accumulator, and the assembler. And the attractor's level 1, accumulator level 2, assembler level 3. Yeah, there you go. Get 2 cape slot upgrades. Let's go. Of course it would be the cape freak that knows that difference. Ah, no, I'm fulfilling my own account. I've spent too much time in Cape Zone. I realized I forgot an anti-dragon shield. I think that's gonna be... Well, actually, it never specified it. Let's see if I can do this with my current loadout. I'm just gonna have to be very careful if a dragon decides to attack me. Because it's not telling me that I need anti-dragon protection. Oh, I only have 1 cave nightshade. Nope, never mind. We're getting an anti-dragon shield. I am so scared. Also got 70 prayer through worms. Nice. That's a lot of worm bones. I think I got mine through green dragons on the iron. Though on this account, if I don't get it through Slayer, I'm gonna do it through red dragons and the Sacred Bone Burner. And then tan the d'hide, craft them into d'hide bodies and alchem as I go through. Be a nice little self-sufficient setup. Hoping to get the harpoon. Oh, harpoon's not that big of an upgrade. The real big reason why you want the harpoon is just for the special attack. But even then, like, a regular harpoon is just fine. Even no harpoon is fine. You can just reach your hand in and grab the fish. Good old barbarian fishing. That's how I fight Temperos. I don't use a harpoon. I just use barbarian fishing to get some extra strength XP. Works out beautifully too. You're on a 40-hour Temperos grind right now. Dang. What hour in are you? Why 40? Are you just picking 40 because that's a good number, or did you calculate that out to be a specific level? $81 fishing. That's for the shark? Like an hour deep. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. You know what? I hope you get a Tome of Water and Little Temperos. Those are the two uniques that I am summoning for you. 81 fishing, get the best rewards. Oh, gotcha. Okay. What do you need for the shark in Mauritania? 96 fishing. Okay. That's the highest fishing requirement in the game. Got the tome already? Then I hope you get another tome so you can get more soaked pages. And a... What do you mean? No, you don't. I threw the nightshade at you. Wait, what? Where do I get Cave Nightshade again? That was bizarre. Okay. Got it 1 KC. Oh, man. You know, I'm so happy I got the fish barrel as early as I did on the account. That really is, like, probably the biggest low-level upgrade that you can get. Oh, do I need the Scavid map? Oh my god. That sucks. I feel like a glitch prevented me from being able to go through there, because I did 100% hit the guard with the Nightshade. Got Fish Barrel at 5 KC. Nice. That's lucky. That's real good. I would say I wish I had RNG like that, but I cannot complain because I got a beaver. So I feel like it would be very very bad manners to ask for that. You really want the barrel? Yeah, barrel's great. The barrel's how I got all my Karum bonds. Once I had 65 fishing, I fished up like 20k Karum bonds and just chilled out at that fishing spot and over again. Got like 600 Karum bond caught and was only able to cook 400 because I have a high burn rate. One of the struggles of an Ironman. You'll be at 2k tokens by the end of the grind, so your chances are looking good. Yeah, that's I'd be very surprised if you did not get a fish barrel after 2,000 reward permits. That's a lot. That's a lot of reward permits. Oh my god. Okay, I need a scabbard map, I guess. I'm glad I had the foresight to not throw it away. I gotta get 2 Cave Nightshade just in case. Does this tell me how many quest points it gives me? This gives 4 quest points. Okay, so after this, we only need to do one more quest, and then we are done with today's goal. I finish that a lot faster. We're gonna be able to actually kill some lizardmen pretty early. All right, I'm gonna grab 2 just to be safe. And nah, never mind. Caution to the wind. I do think it was a fluke that it didn't work the first time. So I'm gonna position myself right on the cave, then use the nightshade, then run through. Though while I am walking this way, I am going to go ahead and be right back very quickly so I can grab myself a drink of Wawa, because I am thirsty. Be right back. Whoa. I'm back. Saying it like that makes me think of, oh, what was it, Emperor's New Groove? Where it's like at the final battle, everything's going crazy. The cat Yzma has the potion ready to pop it, and just out of nowhere, Kronk just goes, "Whoa!" Just bursts open the window out of nowhere. It's one of the funniest scenes in animation, in my opinion. I'm not scared. Okay. That was the issue. I missed the dialogue option. All right, let's go ahead and kill some ogres. All right, there's one dead. Yep, and that's exactly why I went back to get my it's exactly why I went back to get the anti-dragon shield. Second one, here's number 3. And the last one over here. You haven't seen that movie in over 10 years? Oh, it still holds up extremely well today. It is very, very good. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, that's for sure. If not my favorite Disney movie. But not my favorite Disney IP. My favorite Disney IP is The Owl House. I know I've gushed about it a lot. So, if y'all haven't seen The Owl House, watch it. It's so good. All right, and with that, I believe that should be the quest. So let's go ahead and turn everything in, and then all we have to do is just a real fast quest, and then we get our 175 quest points. Yep, nice. What quest should we do next? What's like a super fast one? Cold War will give us a cape. But that's not a particularly fast quest. Elemental Workshop 2 is pretty quick. Yeah, I think that might be what I do. I think I'll do Elemental Workshop 2 to finish up the 175 quest points. That's a super fast quest. There's a part of me that's gonna be very, very happy that I got Barrows gloves before Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't realize that was a goal that I had, but I also am realizing that if I did not do that, I probably would be in a very awkward spot when it came to the account and then Tears of the Kingdom. Because once Tears of the Kingdom comes out, that's a full week break. If I do anything on this account, it's gonna be like an off-screen AFK grind. Oh, I need to get the rest of the crystals. Forgot about that. That's kind of important. I didn't realize I could walk through this wheat patch. I thought I had to walk around it. Okay. We'll take it. I might be thinking the hops patch that's right next to it, actually. That seems like that makes more sense. Let's go ahead and real quick get into graceful attire. I do have 2 elemental bars. Good. Yeah, elemental workshop too. Should be pretty quick. That's a really weird order to put the crystals back. Alright, pull the lever, and that should be another 4 quest points under our belt. Wonderful. Yep, there we go. Watchtower quest done. We now have the Watchtower teleport spell also completed, so now we have a way to teleport directly to Yanel. Actually kind of curious. What does that require? 2 earth, 2 law. Perfect. Alright, awesome. So Watchtower is done. Now we only have 1 quest point left until we do RFD. Or until we finish RFD. Actually, you know what I just realized? Ceramic Vase and Awawoki both count as quest points. I'm done. I don't need to do any other quests. That's exciting as hell. Oh my god. Okay, well then. We're gonna do Lizardman, right? Get the Xerix Talisman? Let's go ahead and check and see if there's a specific area that's good for this. East side requires 5% favor. That's a lot of spawns, but I also feel like that's typically pretty heavily camped. We could do Lizardman setup or the settlement or the Cabo Swamp. Let's at least check out Lizardman Canyon, see if we need that. Are they poisonous? Yes, they are. Do I have anti-poison? I have a single dose of anti-poison. I need to fix that. We're gonna head over to the super anti-poison spawn, unless there is a place to find them. Nope. That is the only place where I can get them. Nice. Let's head over there then. We'll ask the clan, see if they have a better spot for that. Oh yeah, I have to swap worlds, don't I? That's funny that I asked that question right as I need to swap worlds. Fun. Okay. So I forgot to unmute, but the place where you can place a cannon is pretty good. I don't want to use my cannon. I just want to say that my cannon is right now very it's very low on cannonballs. I don't have a really good way to get steel at the moment, so I kind of would prefer to just do to just go in with scimitar and just slash him. Plus, it also gives me an excuse to raise up some attack XP. I need to get 60 attack for that dragon scimitar after all. Good overall, can melee too? Okay. I forgot to pick up the potion. Forgot my anti-poison. There we go. How many are we at? Oh god, it's gonna take a while. I should probably kill some unicows so that way I just have a really good stack of super anti-poisons. You know what? If I don't get Xerx's Talisman in this set of anti-poisons that I'm bringing in, I'm gonna kill unicows and just make super anti-poisons. Because antidotes are really, really far away from where I am. And I know for sure I'm gonna have to deal with poison a lot more than just today. Target world should be fine. Old bounty hunter worlds are basically what used to be bounty hunter. As long as it's not a PvP world, I should be fine. If it's a PvP world, then that's going to be pretty dangerous, that's for sure. Oh, I should do Soul Wars at some point. I don't have anything to imbue yet, but I do need both of the Soul Wars capes. All right, 8 more. 8 more, then it's Blizzardman time. I got to pick it up again. Ah, still 8 more. How have I done that twice? That's really how you know my head's screwed on backwards right now. I can't even remember to click a pink potion. All right, 5 more. Four more. Hey, we're going on 3:30. It's a house party. It's been a while since I've been in a good house party. Nowadays, it's all just XP and efficiency and all that good stuff. But you know, the social aspect, the house parties, the hanging out with friends, being up to no good, that's definitely something that's missing from this game that I wish would come back. But I don't know how to bring it back. Because that's all player run. There's no way Jagex had any... come on. Oh, it's because I hopped back a world. I'm stupid. Hop forward to the same world I was just on as well. I'm going to have to skip. Yep, there it is. TOA free-for-all. I completely forgot what I was saying. That derailed me. There we are. All right, full inventory of anti-poisons. Let's go to, I guess, here. Let's head back to Castle Wars, and then we'll go ahead and do a real quick teleport over to Varrock to decant all my poisons, and then time to kill some lizard boys. I wonder if I get any good drops. Let me actually see what drops they have. Just while we're on the way there. Lizardmen. Oh, they got a lot of seed drops. Let's go. 1 in 250 or 1 in 225. 1 in 125 for the Xerx's Talisman. Zerixian Fabric, I don't think will be that important. I do want to pick up all the fangs that I can. Okay. I probably didn't need all my runes, but makes me feel good. That's not where I need. This is the guy I need. Hello, sir. Give me doses. Perfect. Stream goes good, Lawrence. Stream goes good. We're about to go kill some lizardmen, boys. All right, we need this. Let's actually bring a prayer and this. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and bring 1 prayer potion just in case. Let's bring like 4 super anti-poisons. Let's bring 15 Carambons because I feel like I'm going to get hit a lot. And then let's just bring that. That should be good. That'll give us a house telly to get there fast, as well as a way to get back to Lumbridge if needed. Cool, time to kill some lizardmen. Xerx's Talisman will be great, but unfortunately it won't be fully powered immediately when I get it. I'm going to probably find a couple of friends that are running some Chambers of Xerx and see if they want me to help scale them. Typically, one of the better ways to get a tablet on a low-level Iron Man like this is to just straight up leech off a friend. If you got a buddy who's doing some Chambers of Xerx, ask if they want a +1 scale and just chill out. Get some points. You might even get a purple. But really you're there for the tablet. Oh, I just realized I could probably bring my hardcore into scale while I do chambers raids on my iron. I just have to see if I have a couple of people available to do so. Who's online right now? I know Talon was telling me he wanted to do a whole bunch, but if he's not wanting to duo, especially with a 2+1, then probably not. I'd have to ask everybody else. We'll ask that question once we actually get the talisman. Because as of right now, it's not the most important thing. Okay, I think this is the side that I can go on. A lot of ranged attacks I'm seeing. Plus, there are also some people down here. Okay. Let's head over into this little neck of the woods. Alright, cool. Oh, dear God. Oh, God, we're praying. We're praying. We're praying. Holy crap, that was scary. Oh, is there a place where I can fight these one-on-one? That will be a lot slower, but that'll be much safer, that's for sure. That's the page I need to be looking at. It's this one. Okay. Here's me really hoping that this does not take very long. Leopard Swede, we'll take that. Well, blood seed's not really worth it. Ooh, Aventos, actually. Those are good. Yeah, I think this spot might be a little too intense for my current account build. I think I'm going to need to probably hit up the Lizardman Swamp south of the Farming Guild. I feel like that would not give me better odds, but I think it'll at least put me in a position that doesn't have me, you know, being attacked by 6 lizardmen at the same time. Because this is very spooky. Once my health, or once my prayer drops, that puts me in a very vulnerable spot. Derisian fabric. Okay. I'm pretty sure on Call Me Freak on my iron I went dry on the talisman, so I hope I don't share a similar fate. Oh my god, this guy's 4 camelotting. He's bumping up his defense level. Let's go. I didn't expect to see another player in this game use that. Alright, kill this last lizardman, then we'll bounce. Okay. Let's get out of here. And we're gonna go ahead and instead of wasting supplies here, we're going to go to... Is there an altar anywhere? Really? Okay. Well, instead of wasting supplies here, we're actually going to go to the swamp. I want to try out that area because I think that'll be a little bit easier to manage. Man, I'm thirsty today. Yeah, probably down to the pyramid would be the better idea. No, for sure there are lizardmen here. I just hope they're not the lizardmen brutes or the lizardmen shamans. If there are shamans here, that'd be very terrifying. Shamans at this level is a death wish. There's a altar here, though. Lizardman Brute. Lizardman levels 62. Yeah, I think I can kill some lizardmen down here and prayer up at the altar. Let's do that then. And this is a single combat area too, so that's really nice. Yeah, this is much better place for me at least to hunt for lizardman stuff. Actually, how much damage do they deal with me if I don't have that on? Ooh, Fang. I actually need the Fang real bad. I don't know how many Fangs I want to get. I know for sure I need 2 talismans. I need one for me, one for the house. But I don't know how many Fangs I should stockpile. Because I know I'm going to get a ton from the Shaman grind. I need 5,000 Fangs in order to be able to use the one in my house. Oh, maybe I'll get it like 100 Fangs? That seems like a nice amount to start off with. Cerisian fabric, don't really want that. The brutes are all over there. Okay, Ekans Chan and a lizardman brute. I think this actually might be a better area. Yeah, once I run out of Karambwan, then I'll go ahead and swap over to the prayer pot. No sense in using the resource that I am super low on if I can save it. Oh, it's interesting. There's fire in the swamp. That's cool. We might be here for a while. Though on the plus side, this should actually be decent-ish experience for attack. Like, it's not the best, but there's definitely worse methods to train attack. Maybe I'll do that during the week at Tears of the Kingdom as I set up at Sand Crabs. Get a high range level, get a high attack strength defense. Might not be a bad idea. Ah, tournament seeds. Not great. Right now, just looking through the quest list to see what I want to start working towards after I do RFD. Probably Fremennik Isles. It'll be a while since I get, or it'll be a while until I can actually wear the Helm of Natha's-Knot, but probably a few hours of Slayer will get me there. Oh, actually, you know what? After RFD, I need to start working on the, I need to start working on Slayer. I need to start working on the, Slayer helmet grind. Do I have the crafting level for it? I do. Oh, I also need to worry about the glory grind, which means I need to do lunar diplomacy as well as MTA pretty soon here. MTA isn't required for the black mask, or MTA isn't required for lunar diplomacy, but I need the mage levels pretty bad, because I'm pretty sure glass blowing is either like level 70 or a level 77 spell. So I need to make up 8 to 15 levels in order to be able to do that properly. So this'll take a while. A dwarf weed seed? Why is that not highlighted? We absolutely want dwarf weed seeds. See, the fun part about this is that my kills per hour is technically lower than it was back at the canyon, but this is a million times safer. And plus, I was only able to kill one of these things at a time because I wasn't going to cannon them. So, yeah, this is absolutely the better option for what I want to do. Plus, also, it's a nice little location here. You know, you've got the Dragon Warhammer prison down in this little hole. You got Farming Guild right there. Got the village right there. I can think of worse places for a venue to do some serious grinding. I just realized my XP drops haven't been showing this whole time. When did I turn that off? Sometimes I accidentally click up there and just turn it off without meaning to. Are the brutes not aggressive? I could have sworn that brute was about to go aggro on me. If they're not aggressive, I definitely won't complain. That's weight off my mind. Man, 1 in 125 is actually kind of a brutal drop rate, isn't it? We've only killed 20 so far. We're not even a fifth of the way through. So to be fair, we haven't even gone through a full potion yet, so it hasn't even been 20 minutes. This is part of RuneScape. Just sitting back, relaxing, killing monsters, hoping to get the drop. You know, it's peak RuneScape right here. This is what the game is about. If anybody asks you. I don't think I'll go for the whiteberry seed. I'm getting a ton of those from farm contracts, so I don't think I'll need to actually keep a constant stock on them. Jangerberry seeds are the ones that I'm actually kind of worried about. Those are kind of hard to get. Actually, I just realized, I think my farming contract's ready. When I go to restock on food, I'll go ahead and check on that. That's actually another really good thing about this spot is that farming guild and a bank is right there. So I can go do contracts, go back, kill lizardmen. I have a quick bank. Yeah, this is the prime spot. Hey, 54 attack. Nice. How many more until we get 55? 66. So we might still have quite a few more. This feels like goblins all over again. Feel right at home. Oh, I just realized, speaking of which, I have a ton of clue scrolls in my bank that I need to get through. When we go to restock, we'll actually go do some clue scrolls. I have, I believe, a beginner, medium, and easy in the bank. Maybe a hard as well, but I can't remember. I don't think I got one yet. I don't think my fishing level is high enough to get one. But if I did, that'll be fantastic. That gives us a nice roll. Or it gives us a nice opportunity to try and go for... Hey, Lizardman Fang. Nice. That'll give us a nice little opportunity to go for... like, Blessed D'hide. Maybe even Black D'hide. A Trimmed Glory? A Trimmed Glory would be great. That would skip a grind. Well, it wouldn't skip a grind, it would postpone it. I would still need a second glory to get the mounted glory. But, the first glory would be very, very nice to get trimmed. Man, that one lizard man really is stuck over in that this area over here. I thought he'd wander over by now, but he really hasn't. I might need to go get him unstuck. So we're chilling at a cool 22k XP per hour. We've gained 4,600, 14 left. Okay, yeah, so it'll take, from when we started, it'll be a little bit over an hour until we get level 55 attack. Now, we don't get anything at 55 attack, but that's a neat milestone. I'll go ahead and stick my attack right there so y'all can see it. Still nothing. Honestly, leeching through raids would be a really good way to get fangs as well. You can get lizard man fangs fairly commonly from raids. So that might be something I look into. Nowhere near drop rate yet, so I can't start complaining. But once we hit drop rate, oh, you betcha, I'm gonna start complaining. I just realized the Ulm stuff in this area of Mulk Swamp looks a lot like the Zonai pillars from Legend of Zelda. I know for sure it's definitely me just being very, very excited for Tears of the Kingdom and getting a big brain rot for that, but like, I'm not wrong. These look very similar to the dragon designs on Zonai Ruins. I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Yeah, that lizardman's just straight up stuck over there. Can't wait for Lizardman Shaman streams. That's gonna take a while. That's one of the grinds that I'm really not looking forward to, is the Lizardman Shaman grind. That's a grind that I wish I did not have to repeat every single time I wanted to play Iron Man. That 1 in 5k drop is brutal. Another fang. Let's go. That's 3 fangs. And this will be number 37 kill. I am realizing too that it is going to be a little crazy going after a lot of RFD bosses with a rune scimitar. Like, this is my best in slot gear right now. It's not bad, but it could definitely be better. Though I will say probably the best part about the fight against the last RFD bosses is that I will have dragon gloves. So I'll have the step below Barrows gloves, which will be pretty dang good either way. I kind of wish quest points became a little bit more important again. Really, the only thing they're used for are for like barriers to entries to other quests on top of like Slayer point blocking. But I wish that they were they had a bit more uses. I'm pretty sure in RS3 they're a lot more fleshed out. Like, you can get gear and equipment and I think even a pet from a certain amount of quest points. I will say though, I am still very happy that the reduced quest point cape reward did not go through. It would feel very, very strange seeing a whole lot of people who have not completed the quests or every quest in this game running around with a quest cape. There's something about that to me that just doesn't feel right. I remember when that poll came out, I actually voted no on it. I thought that that was the one, like, quality of life change that shouldn't go through. Because Questcape in and of itself is an actual achievement. And by making that achievement easier to get for everybody else, it does devalue the achievement that other people did to get that. Now, I will say, admittedly, that argument does apply to rune crafting. I've got a buddy who did double nats all the way to 99 back when that was the meta. And he is very, very anti any rune crafting update at all. But at the same time, I still feel like having a cape that's difficult to get is still very, very nice. Because once you do get it, it feels very accomplishing. What was the idea behind it? It was like, instead of having to get all the quest rewards or all the quest point cape or all the quests in order to get the quest point cape, you had to get like 95% of quest points, which I thought was kind of a silly idea. When it got introduced, when the idea was first pitched, I'm pretty sure that was when Porcine of Interest first came out, which is a 1 quest point quest. So, like, the math as it ended up working out was that you had to get every quest except for 1 quest point quest done to get the quest point cape. And then as more quests got introduced in the game, that gap would very slightly widen. But I still didn't feel like it was a good It wasn't a good change. Like, the rune crafting stuff is nice because those are actual training methods that are useful throughout the rest of the account. Quest point cape is useful, but I would still argue that having it itself is its own reward. It's like a max cape at 2k total. Exactly. It's like, come on, if we're going to do the thing about, you know, rewarding someone for doing all of it, then go ahead and reward them for all of it. That said, though, with the recent stuff, with the combat achievements now having the partial completions allowing you to complete the tier, at its core, I don't like it. On paper, I don't like the way that that works out. In practice, though, I do think it works out well because a lot of those tasks are actually kind of ridiculous. So that one's a bit of a different story. But yeah, like if they add like, this is gonna sound very controversial to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I hope that max capers lose their max cape when the new skill gets added in the game. Like, treat it like a quest cape. You're not able to equip the max cape until you have gotten the 99 in the new skill. Sure they will. I hope so. Because it, like, 2277 is still a significant number. Like, that's, like, max level in RuneScape is still a very significant thing. But if we're gonna change it to 23... what was it, 2356 is going to be the new max level. I don't know, maybe it'll be like a trimmed max cape. 2277 gives you the original max cape, and then 2356 gets you the trimmed max cape or something like that. I could see them doing that, but I still would hope that the max cape itself is locked behind 99 in every stat. Just for tradition. I'm not exactly a very traditional person, but there are a few things where I'm like, why change if not needed? If it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? I would much rather them focus on other areas of the game than, you know, worry about who gets a cape. That's right. It's also kind of how I felt about a lot of, I feel like there was one update that was coming out. Oh, that's right. It was the dragon pickaxe getting moved out of the wildy. I was very against that update because the core of it was not that I wanted the dragon pickaxe to stay in the wilderness. I do think that it's good that it is out of the wilderness, seeing as the other dragon tools are out of the wilderness. The part I took issue with is that they just put it in volcanic mine and then put it on KQ and then called it a day, instead of making a new enemy or boss that you had to grind to get the dragon pickaxe from. I would have much preferred like a mining boss to get the dragon pickaxe as opposed to just shoving it on KQ because why not? For a sandwich, what kind of sandwich would I be? What kind of sandwich would I be? A really, really cheesy grilled cheese. Like a 5-cheese grilled cheese. Or an egg sandwich. But I will say my favorite sandwich to eat, my favorite sandwich of all time is the Italian Hero from Jersey Mike's. Man, it's so good. Especially when you get it with Mike's Way, getting it that red wine vinegar, olive oil, and the oregano and spices. That changed my world of sandwiches when I had that for the first time. I never thought that oil, vinegar, and a little bit of herbs would completely change my sandwich game. Hey, thank you very much. Hope RNGesus is kind to me as well. Now, I will say, the food crime sandwich that I like the most, the one that would probably get me locked up here. This is gonna sound real gross, but stay with me. Peanut butter, stay with me, and pickle. The saltiness plus the sweetness combo with that acidity that goes all the way through it, really good. It sounds vile. I will absolutely give that to anybody who's listening to this. But man, a good peanut butter and pickle sandwich is the best. It has to be, there's two schools of thought on this too. There's the crunchy peanut butter school of thought and the smooth peanut butter school of thought. I am a much bigger fan of smooth peanut butter. I like smooth peanut butter much more than chunky peanut butter. You heard it's good? It is. It is. It sounds gross, but you gotta try it. That's one of those things where it's like, it's hard to explain. You just have to try it. If you like peanut butter and you like pickles, you might like this. I won't say you will like this, but there's a good possibility. If you don't like either one of those ingredients, well, they probably won't like it by default. You know, asking someone to like a pickle who doesn't like pickles because you put a whole bunch of peanut butter on it doesn't seem like that'll make them like pickles anymore. So I also like a lot of peanut butter alternatives. Like there's one made of sunflower seeds. I think it's like Sunny Butter. That's good. Sunny Butter's great. If I'm making a PB&J, I always like to reach for grape jelly instead of strawberry. I feel like peanut butter and grape jelly is a better combo. Not saying strawberry jam is bad, but if I had the choice, I'd typically reach for grape. Unless I have some crazy jam like mango. Mango is one of my favorite fruits, so if I get mango flavored anything, I'm happy. All right, we've just hit 52 kill counts so far, so we're not quite halfway there yet, but we're getting close. Grape jelly? Oh, Sunny Butter. Yeah, it's good. It's the same concept as peanut butter, but instead of peanuts, it's with sunflower seeds. Growing up, I had a friend who was allergic to peanuts, so this is what they got instead, and it was really, really good when I got to try it. I think there's also a health benefit to it too. I think it's like slightly healthier than peanuts, but don't quote me on that. I could be very wrong. I'm definitely not the person to look at when you're looking for health advice. I'm not exactly a healthy person. I am a very large man. So Alright, so I think we are getting pretty close to the end of this trip here. What I'm gonna go ahead and do after I finish killing enough lizardmen until I feel like I've got too low of a health to really continue safely, we're gonna do a quick shift in gears and we're going to do clue scrolls. I hope I don't get any hard clues. That sounds weird to say, but a hard clue right now would not be the best because of the chance of going into the wilderness. And I would really rather not go into Wildy unless I absolutely had to. Especially with how active it's been recently. Actually, I'm wondering what the crossover is between people who play Zelda and people who play RuneScape. Because I wonder if, like, Friday and all of next week is gonna be dead in Wildy because everybody's playing Zelda. I'm probably putting too much weight on how impactful that game is going to be. I think it is going to be a good game. I think with what we've seen with the base that Breath of the Wild built for it, I do think at the end of the day we are going to get a good game. Now, whether or not it is going to be a game that's good for like speed running, that is still up to debate. Because there are some games, like for instance, Ocarina of Time versus Ocarina of Time 3D. Depending on the category, and depending on who you ask as well, Ocarina of Time Original is a better speed game than Ocarina of Time 3D, because 3D patched out a lot of things that really helped out the speed run. But both are still popular. So I'm wondering what's going to happen with Tears of the Kingdom. I'm wondering if Breath of the Wild is still going to be a better speed game and Tears of the Kingdom won't be as popular for speed running, or if Tears of the Kingdom is just going to pop right off and like give us a 20-minute world record. I don't think so. Everything that we've seen about this game that's been officially released so far has pointed to this being a I don't like my health. Has pointed to this being a longer game. And typically longer games are not as popular to speedrun. Typically. There are exceptions. Like, you know, there are games that have been optimized to the point where you literally cannot optimize it further. Like Link to the Past. I think pure Link to the Past any percent has a guaranteed time of like 27 seconds or something like that. Or it's like, no matter what you do, you will always get this specific world record. And the only time you would get slower is if you like miss an input, which at that point you reset and you go back to get your perfect world record. But like things like all dungeons and reverse boss order, things like that are a lot more popular in that game. This is all just to say I'm curious to see how Tears of the Kingdom handles it. Cool. So let's check out our clues. I do have a hard clue. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of the beginner, easy, and medium clues first. All right, let's go ahead and do the beginner clue first, just to at least make sure that we can get rid of the Reldo step. Well, hey, I'm glad I pulled out the orb right away. Cowfield, north of Lumbridge, Alcarad Mine. Let's check out Alcarad first. Okay, Draenor Village. I need to run really quickly and also grab my another dueling ring. This works out. Actually, we'll pick it up with the Draenor Bake. That'll be faster. A little bit low on health and prayer, but once I get my dueling ring and I take out the beginner clue, I think I'll drop by Ferox for a quick restore. We'll save all the caskets at the end to open. I suppose anytime I do fishing too, I should probably go and do any clue bottles that I get and just stockpile clues. That'd be a good way to passively get those done. All right, next up is Varrock. Let's go ahead and head to Varrock first. Wrong button. I keep seeing PvP, and for some reason my brain immediately goes, oh, that's Varrock, right? That's a PvP hub. I kind of wish they kept it named as the Duel Arena. Even though the Duel Arena, as we know it, is forever dead, I wish that they didn't change its name. All right, nice little 3-step clue. Gotta love it. Where are we going next? Charlie. Charlie, buddy. It's been a minute. What do you want, bud? I'll give you whatever you ask for. Piece of iron ore? I got you, Charlie. I should watch the Only Trails guide for like the optimal clue grinding setup. We put out a video not too long ago about that. And seeing as I'm going to have to do 1.5 billion clues on this account, that would be a good thing to know. All right, there is one casket done. Let's go ahead and move on to the easy clue. House near Lumbridge. All right, what's the next clue? Dig site. I didn't bring a dig site pendant. Still think it'll be faster to walk. Bush is on the east side of the first pathway towards the dig site from the exam center. Okay, up here. I'm pretty sure this is the same bush where we found that teddy bear for the quest. That was pretty close to it. Is that a bot? No, it's not. I always see the classic Tanoob show, yellow shirt, green pants, bald head, and I immediately think bot. Hosidius. Okay. All right, there's casket number 2. Let's go ahead and check out what our medium clue is gonna be like. Ice Mountain. All right. I don't think that that was the best place to teleport, but we're gonna find out. Isn't this one of the, isn't this a beginner clue step? I didn't think that there were beginner clue steps on a medium clue. Interesting. I wonder what the highest tier beginner clue step is. It'd probably be this one. It's different because I'm not having to feel the strange device. But at the same time, I feel like having to feel the orb is gonna make that one, or this types of clues, a lot longer. Because you have to teleport around and check and like triangulate where you have to go. I need to get the Skull Scepter. Having a Skull Scepter would be super nice for clues. If only for like beginners and mediums, apparently. All right, where are we going next? Edmund in East Arty. Yeah, Arty teleports fastest there. I think the only other way that's faster would be the Fishing Guild teleport. Hey Amber, what's up? Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. All right. How many pigeon cages was that? 3? All right, cool. Next up, we have Barisi, south of Hesidious Chapel. Okay, time do we go to this place? Oh, the allotment patch. Okay, cool. All right, Marisi. What do you got for me? Answer's 5. All right. Another clue scroll. We're going to Valley. Okay, good. I do have the quest, or I do have the soundtrack unlocked. Ooh, okay. Addy Warhammer, Ring of Life, and Mithril Boots. I have a Ring of Life. Where do I get Mithril Boots from? That actually might be a drop. Warp Jellies. Or Vitreous Jellies. Level 52 Slayer? Oh, that is a rough requirement for a medium clue. Wait, are regular jellies good? Yeah, level 52 Slayer. That sucks. Alright, well, rip that clue scroll. There's no way that we can do it right now. We don't have a way to get medium boots for a while. Man, that's crazy. I didn't think I'd have to drop a medium clue on this account. Okay. All right, so here is how we're going to deal with the hard clue, because there's a possibility of a wildy step, and I don't want stream snipers. So I am going to go into my BRB screen every time I open the clue. And if it is a hard clue, or if it's a wildy step, then I will stay on my BRB screen. If it's not a wildy step, then we going out of it. Let's chuck the orb back into the chest. Also these two. All right, here we go. Let's see what our steps are going to be looking like here. Ignore the timer. Okay, this is actually a really, really good step. Fairy Godfather step. Ooh, I don't have my Artie Cloak. There it is. Nope, not that. Xanaris. Good. Now to talk to the Fairy Godfather. I really hope they finish up the fairy tale quest line in Old School. It's definitely a very intriguing quest line, that's for sure. All right, and 64. All right, time to pop into another screen. Let's see what we get. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Oh god, I'm so scared. Oh, that's actually a pretty dangerous one too. Chat, hold me, I'm scared. This is actually going to be probably the most intense wildy clue that I'm gonna have to do for a while. That's not what I clicked. Okay. Sorry, y'all are gonna pretty much have to deal with my voice purely, but pretty soon here it will be full focus mode. Okay. That's gonna have to do. Okay. Okay. All right, I think I've got everything set up to where I want it to be. Gonna hop worlds again super fast. Okay. God, I'm so nervous. Oh, let's not do that yet. Okay. All right, going dark. Let's do it. Crap, I just realized I forgot something pretty important. Oh god, sorry guys. The BRB screen is on for a while. This is a like I'm so scared of this hard clue. Like y'all have no idea. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Everything's looking nice so far. Hand on the log off button. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, good, good. All right, target in sight. Hey, rage level. That's fun. Okay. Oh, no way. I got a looting bag from that. Let's go. Okay. Almost in the clear. Just need to get to level 20 wildy and we're good. Or can I climb up this? Is this my way out? Too steep to climb from that side. Damn it. I thought so. I just realized that was a big hint of where my current location was. I hope nobody malicious is listening to stream right now, because that would be pretty bad for me, actually. Got my head on a swivel right now, just looking for every possible angle that someone could come out and attack me. So far, so good. There's a little more to go. All right. Oh, thank God. We're out of the wilderness. That was spooky as hell. Okay, cool. That's a good clue. Okay, welcome back, guys. We were able to do it. We got it. We got the next clue step, and I also got a looting bag. What was the step? Wildy Chaos Altar. That's why I was freaking out a little bit. That's such a high population area. But hey, we got a looting bag for our troubles, so I will not complain. Okay, all these there. Bum. Actually, don't need these. Cool. All right, inventory's been reconfigured. Gotta hate wildy steps. Probably gonna get another one this clue too. Let's see, what step is this? This is only step 3? Yeah, we've completed 2 steps. This is only step 3. There's not even guaranteed that we can finish this either. We could get like an Addy or a Rune Boots step, which would be very unfortunate. All right, let's see what the next step is. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Okay, Grand Tree. That is a pretty good one. Actually, I'm pretty sure this might be the closest to a spirit tree. Yeah, I can actually see a spirit tree using the Arty Cloak. Cool, good to know. Got to keep that in mind. One of the guys sacrificing bones wished me good luck on my clue. Greatly appreciated it. Grand Tree. All right, Heckle Funch, give me something good. Oh, cool. Yeah, please solve it for me. I don't know what to do. Oh God, the plugin is broken. I'm just gonna move things around, see if I can figure it out. I'm actually gonna hop worlds really quick, see if that, not that one, just in case I get another wildy clue. I gotta hop worlds really quick to see if that will cause the puzzle solver to work. I did not want to have to go through that several times. I'm really bad at slide puzzles, and I'm not willing to learn. Not when I have something that can do it for me, right? Uh-oh. RuneScape? There we are. Hey, there it is. Who knew a world hop is all I needed? I was actually kind of close to solving it. That's pretty funny. All right, let's check this clue. Ranger Guild. think Artie Cloak is fastest. Or not Artie Cloak, but Artie Telly. I think this is faster than Camelot. This is what, step 4 now? This is step 5. Okay. I think we might get a casket. PK or UIM? That sounds terrifying. Oh, that sounds like such a pain to set up for every kill, too. Not being able to bank and having to restock for PvP trips sounds like a nightmare. You don't even get anything from it, too, as a UIM. You're just making people lose stuff. You know what? I respect it. I respect the absolute, like, nah, it's my stuff. Another clue scroll. Oh, please tell me this is the last one. Okay, good. It's a good step. This is Falador. Or this is technically north of Falador. This is General Bentnos. Keep giving me more of these types of steps. Let's not send me back into the wilderness again. I am sweating like crazy from that trip. All right, Bent Nose, get bent. Give me a casket, please. A puzzle works, but only if there's a casket right afterwards. Yes! Okay, we got the casket. Let's go. Okay, so 4 clues, but only 3 caskets. For some reason, the medium one was the one that we were not able to complete, thanks to that mithril boot step. But fortunately, we do still have 3 other caskets. A beginner, an easy, and a hard. So let's go ahead, open these guys up, and see what we get. Alright, so first one is the beginner clue. Let's see if we get a cape. No, we got steel plate skirt. Okay, that's to the ground. Next up is the easy casket. Let's get us let's get a cape of skulls. Dang, that's 3 clue uniques, but unfortunately nothing I don't already have. Last up, we have the hard clue. Let's see what we get. Ancient page, let's go. Rune plate legs, rune longsword, purple sweets, and coins. The ancient page is a nice little unique there, but oh, we're actually kind of close to finishing the full ancient book. That's the book that we're closest to finishing on right now, is the ancient book. That's pretty cool. Then we can send all this in here. That goes into this tab. Well, cool. With that, I think I am going to go ahead and call it a night here. I do want to thank everybody so much for coming out and watching. I do really appreciate it. If you have not yet seen my latest video, I'd recommend going ahead and checking that out. Let's see if there's someone that's currently streaming right now that we want to send our audience to. Actually, is Lunar currently on? Let's find out. Lunar is on. We're going to go ahead and say hi to Lunar. Here's the link. Y'all have a good night.